and I knew within that range, I should get, say, a rep or shy of failure, right? Right about like what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable. Maybe I get one more, but if I get one more, something's going to get fuckery.
Yeah.
Technique's going to break down. Something's going to break down.
Yeah.
Where the side effect of having that number, from what I've seen, is if it says 12, they may have got to that point at 6 or 7,
Yeah.
but then find ways
Yeah.
to fuckery, to change it, heave it, whatever they're going to do,
Yeah.
and get 6 or 7 more shitty reps, where all they're kind of doing is kicking the can down the road.
Yeah.
Where, the big talk today or the last year or so would be the effective reps, whatever that's supposed to mean, the ones closest to failure. But let's just assume that that is true.
Mhm.
All they're doing is they're getting there,
Yeah.
and then they're kicking it further down the road because of that, which brings up a lot of where your philosophy is kind of based in, is when you do that, there's one school of thought that says there has to be some type of progressive overload with the movement from session to session. You have to be able to add weight from session to session.
Yeah.
Where if you're going off feel, adding the weight from session to session isn't going to be the priority.
Yeah, I think more that if I had to determine how I would explain it to people, it's like I just want to be more efficient at what I'm doing every time I go in.
Yeah.
So I don't want to, whether the weight goes up or the weight stays the same, or I'm adding in new variables with drops or ISO holds, or I just want to be more effective, and I want to connect better with the movements that I'm doing. So if I know that I'm connecting better, it's like I had this discussion with Ian yesterday because we were out for dinner. He's doing a lot of sprint work right now, trying to get back into sprinting. And he's doing all this testing with a guy that came up to work with him. I'm sorry, I don't know his name, but he's getting him to do all this stuff and showing him how inefficient his body is in certain positions, where it's like literally like your right side's firing 41% than your left, or like you're using this much more of your right leg, or you're doing your other, like you're doing a pull off a rack and stagnant pull, and he's literally not even engaging parts of his back at all. So it's like my idea is I want you to feel more things than you felt, and I want you to become efficient at feeling those things every time you come in. Because if we're stimulating, we're growing in the sense that, like, if I'm feeling things and I'm getting blood to areas and I'm able to hit more muscles as a bodybuilder, not as a powerlifter, I'm able to understand I'm training more of my body, therefore I'm building more of my body.
Yeah.